Alright everyone, so earlier on I did a configurator video on the DBX, right? And little did I know, straight up they sent a press release today and said that they have a new configurator. So this is the brand new configurator which works for global, and that's also how salespeople actually use this to order their cars. Alright, so the other day I spec'd a DBX, and I think the rendering of this is a lot better. Aston Martin seems to be, you know, they seems to be really successful in putting themselves in the news these days, right? You hear about the Valhalla, you hear about the Valkyrie, you see them both in Goodwood Festival of Speed, and later on there's the Vanquish coming up. They're going to change the Vanquish from a front-engine rear-wheel drive supercar to a proper mid-engine supercar, whereas the Valhalla is positioned higher, hybridized, and a 4-liter V8 twin turbo, 950 horsepower, 975 horsepower, and then the Valkyrie is a V12, naturally aspirated V12 that revs to 11,000 RPM. It produces 1100 horsepower. That's a crazy thing. The Valkyrie. So the Valkyrie is about 3 million pounds or something, and then the Valhalla is a bargain. It's about 600,000 pounds. Once you spec it up, you may reach 800 or 900,000 pounds, but it's still a bargain. And Malaysia received an allocation of 5 cars for the Valhalla, and as far as I know, one is already spoken for. Yeah, one person bought it. All right, then the Vanquish will come out, and then the rest of the range, which we can see here, the DBX, all right, the DB11, which is the replacement for the DB9. The DB11 is wildly successful. It's been, from what I heard, they may have discontinued the V12. I'm not sure, but the V8 is highly successful. All right, because the V8 received the best 4-liter V8. I always say the best 4-liter V8 twin turbo engine is not the one in the RS6, it's not the one in the Porsche, it's not the one with the BMW, it's the one with Mercedes-Benz. And Mercedes-Benz has taken a considerable stake in Aston Martin, so they became like brother sister company, a bit of that way. And that's really good, because Mercedes gets another car maker that can amortize their 4-liter V8 twin turbo engine. All right, then this is the DBS, which is the current flagship before the Vanquish arrives. The DBS Superleggera is pretty expensive actually. It's around the price. It's slightly below the 812 Superfast. It makes 750 horsepower, less than the 812, but don't forget, this is a 5.2-liter V12 twin turbo. It has 100 Newton meter more than the 812 Superfast. All right, it is very powerful. 900 Newton meters of torque, and it's absolutely beautiful. And little did you know, if you do not know, the bumpers, the bonnets, the rear quarter panels, the roof, the boot lid and all are made in carbon fiber. It's just that Aston being Aston, they painted it. So you're like, oh, okay, it's painted, you know. Yeah, most of the exterior panels are carbon fiber. It's not as crazy as the Vanquish, because the Vanquish is full carbon exterior, all right? But the Vanquish has been discontinued and the new Vanquish is coming. All right, and this is the Vantage. Did you notice something? This seems to be the new family look of the Vantage. You see, when the Vantage arrives, it has that really controversial, protruding, you can call it a catfish lip or whatever, right? The whole Aston mouth shaped grille had a protruding lip that is so offensive, and it's just an outline of the shape. And now we see that Aston seems to, with so many owners giving their feedback, right? They seem to have, they made it an option, right? You can choose that grille, or you can just stay with the traditional Aston Martin face, which is to me is a lot cleaner, to be honest. and it's great to see the grills, the slabs, the horizontal grills of the Aston Martin design ethos, and within that shape, you know, that classic Aston Martin grille design coming back. So the Vantage now looks a lot cleaner. The one before this is not ugly, but it looks like a GT4 car from stock, you know, like the stock car already has all the GT4 body kits and all that ready to go to race. This looks a lot cleaner, I would say. All right, so that's the Vantage, and just look at it. I mean, a lot of people find it difficult to accept at first glance. They'll be like, "Oh, why the small headlamps? You know, why here, why there?" But hey, the more you look at it now, what replacement do you have? And it's something that is so compact. It's the size of a 911, and it definitely challenges the 911. It starts off at a higher horsepower than the 911. It starts off at 500 horsepower, right? And it is elegant and beautiful. And this segment seems to have been, for Ferrari, this segment they seems to have abandoned it. They have moved the price point way higher, so they have give up this price point, you know. And yeah, it is the perfect um, alternative to the 911, right? If you already have multiple 911s, you may want to, you know, have a taste of a change. All right, let's go into the configurator. And before that, all the options are on the left side of the screen, and now they place it at the bottom. So I see why they do this, because it was super annoying when it was on the left side. When I expanded the menus, it pushed the image away, and then it comes back, you know, or it covers it. Now they move everything under. I think that's good. Another thing that I noticed is that they group the colors together. So now under paint, they have it black and grays. So if I click this, ultramarine black, oh, beautiful. It's a super dark blue color that is grouped inside black, which makes sense, right? Even though it's called blue, there's a tinge of blue, but it doesn't belong to blue, because you have a tinge of blue within what's a super duper black color, all right? But I think the palettes down here seems to not reflect the color that well that's being seen there, because they don't look like they're the same thing. Why? Because when you stack colors too near to one another, our brain perceives them differently. So the blue down here looks a lot bluer than what was shown there, and the xenon gray or magnetic silver on the color palette down here doesn't look as different as they were when it's being shown there. So we have Cumberland Gray. Cumberland Gray doesn't look like what it is. It's on the car, on the render, it's just beautiful. But down here, it just looks like some, yeah, jet black. All right, satin jet black. Oh, satin. All right. I think they can do a little bit better with the color coding. No, the palette down here. I know they want to show when light is on it and the shadows. They want to show between the light and shadow, but our brain just couldn't perceive it correctly when we are given this scenario. It's a bit like that, you know, that shirt. Some people say it's gold. Some people say it's white. Yeah. Is it white and gold? Yeah. So our brain perceives differently when we're given the bright and black color. We try to see it as not as what it is, you know. So anyway, that's black and grays. Let's look at purples and blue. Purple. Purple. Royal indigo. Hey, it looks a lot better on the car than on the palette again. Concourse blue. Which looks like a gray to me. Satin concourse blue, which is a matte finish. Oh, beautiful. or the frozen paint, if you are familiar with BMW terminology. Oh, what a beautiful color. Satin is very difficult to take care. Seychelles blue, which doesn't look that different to royal indigo, just a little bit lighter. And oh, ultramarine black is here as well, so they duplicate. Okay, Ming blue, that's a nice blue color. Almost looks like my BMW. Let me see this one. Satin Ming blue, frosted glass blue. Nice. Ooh, lovely. Elwood blue. This is a bit of a crayon pastel effect. Caribbean blue. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. What about greens? Minotaur green. Oh, Minotaur. Oh, nice, nice. That's a nice color. This one is called Argent Green. All right. Buckinghamshire Green. Come on, man. Buckinghamshire Green. 1959 Racing Green. Maybe that's the old racing green color that Aston uses. And this one's straight up Aston Martin Racing Green. What about this one? Satin Aston Martin Racing Green. But is this the green that Aston Martin had on the Vantage in F1? You know, they are the safety car, right? Lime Essence. Satin Lime Essence. Very feminine for me. Iridescent Emerald. Nice. Kermit Green. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. No. Iridescent Emerald is nice. And Aston Martin Racing Green. Yes, it's a nice color, but I'm not sure this is the one that they use in the F1 safety car in F1. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go to red color. Oh, a lot fewer options. Divine Red. Nice. It's really dark. There's a tinge of red color. Dubonnet Rosso. Not very nice to my eyes. It looks like it looks chocolate. Yeah, it looks chocolatey. Liquid Crimson. Now, Liquid Crimson is a very nice color in person because it's a lot lighter than what's seen here. You know, it's like when light shines, it's super red, and when light doesn't, it's almost black. All right, I know this color. Hyper Red. Hyper Red is a bit of a orangey tinge to the red color. And this is Scorpus Red. Scorpus Red it looks flat. Yeah, it looks flat. It looks really flat red. And this one is a bit orangey red. Alright, bit of a Mazda soul red kind of color. And this one is grouped under bronzes and oranges. They call it orange instead of tangerine, you know. Don't they want to be a little bit more sophisticated, like Cosmos Tangerine? So it's called Cosmos Orange. Very nice color. Solar Bronze. Looks bluish to me, except the lower front bumper part looks nice. Kind of get an idea of what it is. Satin Solar Bronze. I think it's the type of color where it looks like silver, but there's a little bit of a bronze tint to it. Golden Saffron. Sounds tasty. Golden Saffron. Satin Golden Saffron. Satin gold color just looks like a wrap. No, don't paint this color. It looks like a wrap. Right? Why order a color that costs you a lot of money that looks like something that costs you 3,000? No. Arizona bronze. You know, sometimes car maker, they make the names like that just to appeal to the buyers of that market. I kid you not. Like Tucson, you know, or Santa Fe is to appeal to the American buyers, to be honest. Cumberland Gray. I don't like the name Cumberland. Cumbersome. Frosted glass yellow is a very nice yellow color. Golden saffron. Nice. Silvers and whites. Let's have a look at this. Magnetic silver. Spirit silver. Silver birch provenance. I don't understand what's that. But it's silver grayish with a little bit of greenish tinge. Lightning silver, I suppose this is the super silver everybody said, you know, like Lexus used to use this color on their cars, and like hyper silver. Yeah. White stone. Noise. Lunar white, which is flat white. Satin lunar white. Oh, very nice. White color on satin is just beautiful. Beautiful. Platinum white. Oh, that's the color on my car, but they changed the name. It used to be called frost white, and now they call it platinum white. Right? Stratus white gloss. No idea what that means. I'll choose a very striking color that's low key a bit and fits the grill, right? If it's the aggressive grill, I'll pick a lighter color. I mean, the previous one I picked the lighter color, right? Let's pick this one, liquid crimson. I like how it sounds. You know, imagine what's the name of this color? Cumberland white. It's like, but if you say liquid crimson, you know, it just sounds a little bit better than ultramarine black. Isn't that so? Sorry for my voice.
When I switched to Pro Mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro Mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less. A lot Turn up!
Oh, is that their dual tone interior color? Monotone? They all look the same, I suppose. And oh, the seats took longer to render. Interesting. So that's monotone, and then dual tone. Okay, it came out. It didn't came out earlier on. Anyway, look at the renders. It's so real. This is so much better than Ferrari's configurator. Ferrari's configurator can't even display leather properly, but this one is able to differentiate between an Alcantara surface and a black leather surface using light and all that, and it looks really real. Yeah. Well done. Oh, well done, well done. You know the Vantage interior, right? This part, the center part, you know, under the aircon vents, not exactly user friendly in a way. It's like you can't put a lot of stuff there. But I know as a sports car, they don't encourage you to put stuffs in the center console. You know, during your exciting driving, things will just fall apart, fall away. That's why BMW, even in the F generation, they don't have a lot of cubby spaces over there. They encourage you to put everything in the center armrest console, All right. Let's look at the primary color, black, secondary color, phantom gray. Nice. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Maybe the what name is this? Bitter chocolate? Are you kidding me? No, because from the palettes it looks like crimson red. You know, like you can match, but it's called bitter chocolate. Are you kidding me? Like real bitter chocolate? I think this red is better, right? The headliners. Oof. Okay, the Vantage, you don't get the kind of crazy leather headliners that you get in the DBS. Yeah, I mean, you have to accept that it is the entry Aston, all right. Um, micro mesh headlining. Micro mesh is the cheapest, right? It's what Audi, BMW uses on their headliners. You know, I think black color should be all right. Yep. Um, where are the other options? Seating. There's no choices. There's only one seat. Let's look at interior options. Ooh, stitching. Contrast stitching. Of course, it has to match exterior. Yep, a red color stitching. See, they're even able to show the threads, how it reacts to light. I think that's commendable. All right. Of course, red color carpets. I mean, carpet should be black. Yeah, I'm just having fun. All right. Wait. Oh, seat belts. These are seat belts. Let me turn back. Damn. Give it a little bit of a brighter red. Seat belts. Carpet. Oh. Okay, that's a bit too much. Some people cannot accept that. All right. Not everybody can accept that. Oh, got different seat options. Oh. Oh. This could be a higher spec, I suppose. Dual tone. Sorry for that. Oh. Light dual tone. And if I go with these seats, then that's the primary color. And if I go secondary color, I can pick this. Wow! Okay, that's a bit extreme. No. Mix black. Interesting. Anyway, let's play around. Carpet, steering wheel. What? But they all look almost the same. Sports wheel with Alcantara. Sports wheel with carbon fiber. Hello? Sports wheel with carbon fiber and Alcantara. Oh, okay, that's a bit extreme. Sports wheel with Alcantara, sports wheel, and GT wheel. Oh, GT wheel is rounded. It's more rounded. And sports wheel is more square. Right? Okay. Okay. Do you guys like Alcantara on the steering wheel? I don't. Because if you have sweaty palms, it's grippy. If you don't have sweaty palms, it's not grippy. It's slippery. Yeah. All right. Gear pedals, no options. They're made of carbon fiber. 2 carbon fiber gear shift pedals. Are they nice? No. Metal is nicer. I like cool metal touch more than carbon fiber. Trim inlay, it can be satin, gloss black, or it can be carbon, right? Where's the inlays? Oh, down there. Okay. Interior jewelry. Satin silver. Ah, they call these the jewelries because these are all made of metal. Even though when you go into the car, you touch them, you thought, like, oh, are these plastics? No, they're not plastics, all right? And they're all metal. And when metal is in black color, on pictures, they look like plastics. So that's the problem. Why did they explain to me what's satin silver? Carbon. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? How do I put this? It's different to have carbon on a piece of garnishing in your car or the center tunnel or the housing of the steering wheel than having carbon on the surrounds of the aircon vents. Having carbon on the surrounds of the aircon vents just feels a bit chav. Do they call it chav? Chav. Like Aston Martin, like Jeremy Clarkson said, chav. Anyway. Oh. Am I done? No, right? Interior options. No, not done yet. Personalization over here. Animal wings badging and script or black chrome badges. Now you can have black chrome badges. Body color diffuser duct. What does that mean? Oh, they don't have a render for this, so it's an option. Silver under bonnet cross brace or black under bonnet cross brace. Black. Right? Interior. Ooh, many options. Umbrella. Can I buy the Aston Martin umbrella? Let me take a picture of this. Seat ventilation, of course. Premium audio, of course. Umbrella, of course. Blind spot assist, do I need that? I'm a pro. No. It's emasculating. Oh, I cannot untick it. Oh, I cannot untick this. Active park assist, blind spot assist, 360-degree camera. They come as standard. All right, first aid kit, of course. I need to help people. Right, if you're James Bond, you need first aid kit to be given to the damsel in distress. By the next morning, you may not have opened up your first aid kit, but she recovered. Anyway, 4-piece luggage set, of course. Make it leather. Oh, there's 7-piece. Why have 4-piece when you have 7-piece, right? Sorry. Ooh, there's a lot more. Styling. Ooh, appearance pack. Basically, carbon fiber wheel caps and black color lug nuts. Aston Martin branded the air valves and a key pouch. All these ready to be stolen by. Serious. the air valves and all that, people will steal it. Carbon fiber under bonnet pack versus carbon fiber engine cover. Are they either or I can tick both? Both. Okay, I like me some carbon fiber when I open the bonnet, so that after a few years can visit Darren Chang. All-weather floor mat. No. You know, when you drive a car like that, right, they come with really thick, luxurious carpet. And if you buy some rubberized carpet to put on top of your really expensive carpet, in your thinking is, I want to protect my original carpet, then why buy an expensive car at all, right? You want to feel putting your foot on these type of really thick carpets and enjoy it. And if they're damaged in the long run, you may sell your car by then, or you buy another piece and replace it. But Aston Martin carpets are not that easy, because it's not like your usual car carpets where it's just one piece that you put there. Aston Martin carpets, right, to remove them, you have to remove the seats. Yeah, they go full piece underneath the seat rails. At least that's mine. Newer ones, I'm not sure. Anyway, and you can also buy tire cushions. What are tire cushions? Tire cushions is a platform that your car can drive up, and then the middle part is actually softer than your tire, compared to your tire, which is softer than the cement floor or the tarmac, which means your tire would compress and flat. And if you park it long enough, you create a flat spot on your tire. but the tire cushion is softer than your tire, which means your tire remains in the perfect shape. In showrooms, what they do to prevent this is to over pump the tire pressure. Basically, they pump it to maybe you need 260 kPa, they pump it to 300, 350, you know, to remain the rounded shape. Tires can take a lot of pressure, no worries. So tire cushions. So if you're a very rich person, you seldom drive your car, you have a tire cushion. I drive my car all the time. I don't need tire cushion, but all-weather boot mat is something that I would recommend, because sometimes you go to the market, you buy something, you know, wet and all that, right? You can just dump it in the boot. So go ahead. Protect pack. Of course. Imagine you have a bag, when you open up, it's all Aston Martin shampoos and all that. Why not? All right. Battery conditioner. Battery conditioner is recommended, especially now, you know, and I would say Aston Martin just tend to offer this for some who really store their car for a long time. But Astons are unlike Lamborghinis or Ferraris, all right, where you park it there a week, you don't drive it, and the battery is dead. No. Astons are like Porsches. You can park it there for a week or two, you come back, you start the car will run, the car will just drive like that, all right? Like my friend's Ferrari, he needs to start it, or his Lambo, he needs to start it every day, or if not, the battery will just die if it's not plugged into a battery conditioner. So yeah, Astons, you can just leave it there for a long time and they will still start. All right. I watched one of Adrian Wee's live. You know, his Ferrari 458. First trial, he's like, oh shit, I need to tow the car. No, Astons are not like that. So Astons rarely need this kind of battery conditioner. Moreover, the Vantage runs on a Mercedes 4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine, and I believe the architecture and all that should be similar to that. So you don't really need that, but you can buy one. I mean, Aston branded. Car covers, Malaysia, I do not recommend car covers for Malaysia. For a matter of fact that because we have very humid weather, so if you put a car cover over your car, it's just going to trap humidity, and then you get mold, all that nonsense. So it's better to invest in something like a shade, or you know, now they sell those like those. I mean, all these products come from China, right? You place that thing on the top of your car, and then it opens up a shade like an umbrella. That's better. Let the car breathe instead of these. And if your car is covered, like really dark inside, imagine you're in the engine bay. Imagine inside the engine bay, there's no light at all, the whole car is covered. Guess who loves it? Rats, ants, snakes, all this, they love dark places. All right, they feel safe in there. So I don't recommend car covers at all. All right. Convenience package, the triangle and some vests. Touring pack. Of course you buy this just to see the logo on these normal stuffs, you know. Wheel accessory, snow chains. I mean, you can buy it just for fun, you know. And winter wheels tire set. So we don't need that in Malaysia. Summary. Oh, extended warranty. You can extend for 12 months or 24 months. Of course, extended. All right. And everything is here. And I can have the configuration link sent to my email, or I can download. Let's download it. I think this configurator beats the Ferrari one. Like, even the older one beats the Ferrari one. This one is just really good. But I heard a lot of people ask me to go and configure a Lamborghini. They say it's really nice, and there are a lot of other brands that I should do. All right, so yep, Oh. Let me pull this over and boom. Let's have a look. What I configured. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Liquid crimson. 20-inch snowflake wheel, satin black. Pirellis. So Aston has sort of given up Bridgestone, right? You know, that's one of the weak part. You know, in the DB9 repeat generation Astons, you get Bridgestone tires, and they're just not that good. Yeah, not that good. All right, so here's how the car looks. I mean, you can go and spec your own color. You look at this color, liquid crimson. Look at it. On the brights, they look really bright. You know. Yeah, lovely. Specs. All right. Let me send this to Aston Martin Kuala Lumpur and ask them to order this in. Alright guys, cheers and thanks for watching. Sorry for wasting your time once again. Cheers. Stay safe and have fun.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that.